Okay, if we go ahead and commence tonight with the Boat Anchor Net. Good evening, everybody. My name is Doug, Whiskey Bravo 1 Echo. I'm located in Bryan, Texas, just north of Houston, about an hour in Aggie Land, College Station / Bryan. And tonight I'm on the regular Swan 500, made 1967. It's paired with a Swan Mark 1 amplifier, retro model with a pair of 4400s and grounded grid, using RG 213, going up 90 feet on an inverted V. As much of this stuff is DIY as you can imagine, including all the pass cords and you name it. So, doing legal limit. Now, the microphone is an Electro Voice 638. And not to bash any opportunities for other microphones, but this is the one I think that works best on this, and it's combined with a special preamp tube. Done a little fine tuning, but nothing other than stock. So with that, I'll ask if there's any emergency traffic. We have quite a network. If anybody wishes to pass any emergency traffic, bring that traffic now. Okay, nothing heard, and we will proceed. This is the Boat Anchors Net. We celebrate old tube radios with steel chassis and good old American engineering for the most part, and other foreign tube radios. We have quite a bit of a spectrum of different types. They all sound a little different, and they all sound like they should. So that's always a lot of fun to find out who's running what and the infinite combinations and how they sound tonight. So with that, let's see, what else can I say? Buy, sell, trades. If you have interest, you can check in Boat Anchors. We just ask that you just have some basic interest. So, and Jay's here. I think we'll maybe he'll have a chance to mention something about the upcoming semi-annual get-together in Belton, Texas, coming up in latter part of September, early October. So. With that, let's see now. I have a couple check-ins, I believe, here, and I'll start off with gentleman I heard about an hour plus ago, Whiskey Bravo 5, Texas X-Ray Whiskey, George. George, welcome to the Boat Anchors Net again. How's that call-in system doing tonight? Over.
Well, let's see. Hello, Doug, and all around the net for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week. From WB5TXW, George in Austin. On the S-line equipment, 32S175S303001, the power supply, the speaker box. Using the Shure 444 microphone. Out to a 75-meter dipole, 20 feet up in the side yard. So that's it. That's simple. Over.
It sounded fantastic, as usual. D104 sounded exactly like it should. My preferred microphone when I'm working long-distance side vans for sure. George, well done, as usual. And all right, moving down the list. Last week we had quite a huge list, so I'll try and move quickly here. All right, next on the list, I heard Kenneth early, AG5XP. Kenneth, welcome, sir.
Hello, Doug, and everybody on that. Everybody's sounding really good over here in Brownwood, where I'm located at. Tonight we're on the old Gonset GSB 100. This is a phasing type exciter, and got it hooked up to the matching GSB 101, got 4811s in that thing and cooking about 500 watts or so. Got it going through a Heathkit 2040 tuner, going out to a 80-meter doublet, and that's what we're doing over here, and using a D104 to make it all operate. Back to you, Doug, AG5XP.
Okay, Kenneth, yeah, I've rebuilt the sister one of those. Really can't tell the difference, but I had to reform the aluminum and poke the crystals through, and I just used some modern hot glue to reproduce that wax that dries out. So the problem was that aluminum cone was totally smashed, so I had to kind of make one out of wood and form it with a radius sort of metal piece of rod. and radius on the end so I could kind of reform. But it lost its temper, and it sounds terrible, but it looks great. But yeah, rebuilding those D104 microphone elements, those style, it's a lot of fun. It can be done. So all right, well, thanks for checking in, Ken. Kenneth, your S9, and oh, by the way, George, you were S10 plus 10, so both your stations sounded great tonight. All right, next on the list, I think I'm going to call KC5L Tom. Look forward to seeing this new Belton next coming up. Tom, over.
Hey, good evening, Doug, and everyone on the net. Yeah, this is Tom, KC5L in San Antonio. And tonight we're talking on the usual here, the Central Electronics 200V with the D104 microphone. And it's driving the matching 600L amplifier, which is doing about 300 watts or so into a Johnson KW Matchbox, and a homebrew doublet up about 15 feet, and we're listening on the R390A. And that's about all I have this evening. Looking forward to Belton if I'm able to make it. And so back to you, Doug, KC5L.
Okay. Well, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it, Tom. You sounded great as usual. Yeah, Belton's coming up quick. So, all right, I was just fine-tuning there. A couple seconds on the frequency meter. Next on the list, K8WOZ, Dano in Houston. I hope the rain will serve you well, Dan. You get some, over.
Oh, yeah. No, we haven't had any yet today. I don't believe. No, I cut the grass today. No rain yet. Yeah, this is Dan, KWZ. I'm in Houston, running the same old thing, Kenwood 830 with the matching VFO, speaker, tuner, and all that. And I'm driving a B&W L1000A amplifier, pair of 813s, about 550 watts. Other than that, microphone is an MC50. And I haven't been doing much of anything other than working around here and cutting grass. So no real interesting news here, Doug. KWLZ, back to that.
Okay, Dan, sounded fine. Band still some QSB. You were up to S9 and went down to S7. That's my noise level, S7. So band's kind of acting weird, but it's okay. It can mature a little earlier. That's fine with me. Very good. Well, thanks for checking in. Good to talk to you as usual. And Jay, KN52S, with that awesome sounding station. Jay, go ahead and take it.
Okay. Thank you there. Let me see. 1,227 watts headed your way from a Kenwood TS830, an Electrovoice 664A microphone, and a TL922 amplifier, all being dumped into a complete, well, let's see, the antenna tuner's not homebrew, but the antenna is 160-meter dipole stretched out across the neighborhood, and so far nobody's complained. Anyway, not up to performing the duties of net control this evening, because I'm going to lose my voice if I try to, and I don't want to do that, but everybody's sounding good so far. I will hurt myself a little bit to talk about Belton. Tom, you need to show up. Who's going to help me eat them ribs and all that other good stuff? I will be cooking. I will be up there with the pit. I will have help from various folks. Anybody wants to help? Anybody wants to bring something for me to cook? Do it. Chicken parts, sausage, whatever. I'll be there on Thursday. That would be the 2nd. And probably around noon sometime, and we'll just go from there. It's the usual deal, folks. You bring it, I'll burn it. We don't sell it, we just take donations. If you want to donate ahead of time, every bit of it will go toward the food. So I think I'm about to run out of voice. KN5QS, back to net control.
Okay, Jay, hey, thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. The Belton and the barbecue that can't be beat. Just like Alice's restaurant, accepting Alice. Oh. All right, that's it from my list. Let me see here. Len was trying to duck out, but I'm not sure if he wants to be 100% out. But in that case, I'm just going to check in with Len real quick and ask him if he has any more earlies. So K5LYN WB1E.
Yeah, I think I'm back, Doug. I had KE5G and GNZ Ray on the list.
Well, go ahead, Len. Now that you've taken it, and I did do this on purpose, but your station sounds great, and if you're willing, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what I was doing earlier, I wanted to see if it could be done, you know. These central electronics exciters were all designed to work with the BC-458 World War II aircraft carrier radio. And they were okay back in the early 50s, but, try to do something on 3870, maybe not. So this one, the 20A from 1954, I figured out how to use a Hallicrafter receiver, an SX-115, to be the VFO for this 20A. And it's quite a bit better in terms of stability. So we'll see what we can do with this evening here. KE5GNZ, Ray, talk to us. K5LYN.
Hello, Lynn, and everybody else out there on the net. Everybody's sounding real good. This is Ray down here in Angleton, just south of Houston. Like I said, everybody's sounding real good. We got about 5 S units of noise, but I've got signals at up to 20 over on some of you guys. Absolutely wonderful. Tonight we're talking on Kenwood TS-820 Sugar with the MC50 microphone. And that goes into a TL922 that's I've modified and put an 8877 in it, running about 4150 volts on the plate. And we're tickling it with 27 watts and doing just that legal out to an inverted V at 45 feet up in the air. This is right, KE5GNZ back to net.
You know, I think the old Kenwoods are going to outlive us all. They're so well built. Have you had others? Is that the only one, or are you a long-term Kenwood person, Ray?
Long-term Kenwood person. I've got the 950 SD. This is the second 820 I've had. I've got a 790A for my VHF UHF. And I got a 690 for 6 meters. And then I got one Yaesu in the bunch, and that's the FTDX 3000. Mobile rig, I run a Kenwood TS480 or the ICOM 7000.
Well, you're not going to run out of radios. And I'll tell you, I had a 520 over here one time that I got as part of the state, and I was impressed. The quality is unbelievable. All right, Ray, anything else on your end this evening?
No, that's it. Like I say, everybody's sounding real good. We'll just sit here and read the mail.
Okay, who else wants to talk vintage radio? K5LYN, listening?
N5NEN.
Hey, Paul, talk to me.
Hey there, Lynn. Glad to hear you come on. I thought I started late. Nearly forgot this first day of school here, and having all of the chasing to the stores and getting all the stuff and getting Lily going has kind of got me off center. But I'm running the Swan 350 as usual, barefoot through the wonderful MN2000 Drake tuner to the inverted L antenna, and this is the Shure 444 identical mic that's branded World Radio Laboratories. I think everybody sounds wonderful. I think the band must be in great shape. Everybody's way over the noise to me, and I'm wondering how this barefoot rig is doing. So K5LYN from Paul N5NEN.
Yeah, that sounds good. About the way you always do. Now, did the rain did you get some rain out of that little storm that came by here this afternoon?
Well, we have missed rain. Anytime it's had an opportunity to miss us, it has missed us.
Well, it missed me too. It looked pretty good on the radio. On the radar, I thought maybe you got it. Okay, Paul. Good to hear you this evening. Anything else on your end for the group?
Oh no, nothing much. Just glad to. I think maybe when I come to Belton this time, I'm not going to do anything but eat barbecue. I don't believe I'm going to do much else, but I hope to be there.
All right, yeah, we'll cross paths for sure. All right, who else for the net? K5LYN listening.
Kilo Juliet 5 Charlie Mike KJ5 CMN.
Okay, KJ5 who?
KJ5 CMN.
Okay, I'm not hearing you really well. Go ahead and tell me more.
Kilo Juliet 5 Charlie Mike Mike.
Charlie Mike Mike, is that right?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Okay, I got about 80% copy. So tell me, if we've talked before, I've forgotten. Straighten me out, will you?
Hey, Roger, it's KJ5 Seaman, and the band, they're doing good right now, and I got a S6 noise running 100 watts out of a 991A into a 60-foot NFET antenna.
Well, you're right above my noise level. Tell me your location and your name.
The name is Brian, Bravo, Romeo, India, Alpha, November. The QTH, then Grid Echo Lima 08XX, which is in Falls City, Texas.
The QTH was where?
You say that one more time, you cut it in and out.
Can anybody relay him or pick him up better than I am?
I think he said Brownsville.
Well, sir, I'll tell you what. Let me just give you a report. Okay, you're right above my noise level, and I think we ought to be hearing you a little bit better. So take a look around there and make sure everything's just right and give us another try sometime, okay?
Roger, 73.
Okay, 73s. We'll always be listening for you here on Wednesday. You're quite welcome to come by. Who else for the net? K5LYN listening.
Delta Radio.
Hi, Matt. Talk to me.
Well, good evening, Lynn. This is KK5DR, Matt, out here near Page, Texas, on the Fat Chicken Ranch. Not running a boat anchor here. This is the latest ICOM 7760, driving a PW2 KW out. Antenna is a double extended zip, 250 feet long, 60 feet in the air, and balance fed. And that's what we're doing there. I hope you enjoyed the picture of the great big tube with handles that I'm building there. So that's the project we're working on right now, building that thing in an old Harris cabinet, and gonna play around with that eventually, and trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with it. So there you go, Lynn. KK5DR.
Well, it looks like a great project, Matt. Now, do you already have a power supply for it, or are you having to build that too?
Oh yeah, I got all the parts for it. I'm just I tore apart an old project and stripped it down and started over, completely redesigning it, simplifying and trying to make it as robust as possible. This thing's going to be built like a battleship.
How many volts you going to put on the plate?
4,200 I've calculated.
Well, that's enough to scare me off. Be careful.
Well, that tube will take a whole lot more, but yeah, I think she'll do 3 kW plus out on HF here with no trouble.
All right, great to hear you, Matt. Anything else for the group this evening?
Well, that's it. That's all we got. KK5DR.
What a wonderful signal. Okay, who else wants to talk vintage radio? K5LYN listening.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-Ray.
Hey, Byron, what's new?
Oh, not too much. Just appreciating the half-inch rain we got early this morning, and better than a stick in the eye. But we'll have to pay for it with humidity the next couple of days. And I, too, am not on a boat anchor tonight. I'm actually on a Kenwood TS450S that's on the workbench that I'm doing a few repairs on. And I just thought I'd try it out and see if it transmits. So it's barefoot, of course, 100 watts into the old inverted V up about 35 feet. And an MC60 mic. So give me a report on the audio. Over.
Well, it sounds great. And you have my curiosity. Were you listening long enough to hear me try and put the 10A on with the BC458 this evening?
Negative. I got in here late. About 10 or 15 minutes ago.
Well, you came out ahead by missing that. That's good to know. All right, Byron, what else? What are the new projects you got on your end?
Oh, I'm down to only about 100 radios left to fix, so I better get back and get on them.
All right, keep us posted. Anything else for the net this evening?
Not a thing. Y'all be good and stay cool.
All right, yeah, and we'd like to say wetter than we just missed the storm by about 2 miles here today. All right, hey, Doug, I probably covered some territory. You want it back? Does anybody want to eat? How about it?
Whiskey X-ray 5 Tango.
WB1E, Doug, still there?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Whiskey X-ray 5 Tango was checking in, so I'll go ahead and take him now, and then Rusty, get ready. Start warming up. So Whiskey X-ray 5 Tango, go ahead.
Hey, there's WB1E, WX5E. This is James over in Ashland, Arkansas here. Old Gold Acre tonight here. We're on the Drake TR4CWRIT, and of course that's the remote BFO and the W4. The microphone's a Drake and the antenna's just an old inverted V. Not much to ride home about. Barefooted, run about 100 watts here, I guess. But you're kind of good. I'm fairly good here at Lynn, but you're knocking the door down here. Doug's kind of really good. So back to you. Whiskey X-ray 5 Tango, 73.
All right, very good. Very good, David. Yeah, good copy. Yeah, I know a good buddy of mine's brother moved up there about 30 years ago, started a drywall company, and the last time I heard he's retired and his son's got it, and it's a real deal, and he did well for himself for sure. Yeah, grew up there in Silicon Valley where I'm from. So anyway, yeah, we all got out while the getting was good. What can I say? All right, well, Rusty, I'll probably not on frequency. I think I bumped the tuner, but I'll send it over to WK5R. This is WB1E. Hey, Rusty, we'll see how you do tonight, sir. We had a busy week last week, over.
Roger there, WB1E, WK5R. Thank you there, Doug. All right, folks, this is the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. My name's Rusty here, and we're located up here in northeast Texas. We're running our usual stuff here, the Yaesu FTDX10, Tascam TM70 Dynamic Studio mic from TIAC, and I'm driving a homebrew GS35B amplifier. That goes to a homebrew tuner, which is in bypass mode right now, because I don't really need it on 80 meters. And that goes out to a homebrew fan dipole hanging up in a tree because a couple of months or so ago my tower blew down in a storm, so there you have it. Now I'm running about 900 watts there. So with that, who else is out there for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Delta Hotel Echo.
Go ahead, Jim.
Yes, sir. Kilo 5 Delta Hotel Echo. Name's Jim, and I'm in Granbury, Texas. And I'm talking talk tonight on my little SB102 that's just shining like a little diamond here up on my stand. And the microphone is a golden D104 microphone. And you have an antenna tuner, a Drake MN 2000 tuner. And let's see, most important, the antenna is a Buxcom up at just about 40 feet if I stretch my imagination just a little bit. And you, Rusty, are just literally pegging the meter on this SB102. Just perfectly crystal clear signal tonight. This K5DHA, will plan stand by.
All right. Yeah, sounding good there, Jim. Over there from Granbury. Appreciate you checking in there. Good sounding station. We'll catch you next time. Who else is out there for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
K0IEI.
That was a double what?
K0 India Echo India.
It was the K0 station. I did not get the suffix. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening to everybody on the Boat Anchors, This is the K0 India Echo India, Jim in Woodway. Tonight we're running the Kenwood TS530 with a D104 mic, running about 100 watts and going up to 2 pieces of wire, 61 feet long on each side, and that's about the setup from Woodway here. Everybody's coming in great tonight.
Okay, where is Wood Lake?
Right on the west side of Waco. You go out of Waco and you're in Wood Lake.
Say around Waco?
Roger, roger.
Oh, okay. Hey, you threw me a little bit there with the zero call. Sounded good from down there at Waco. Appreciate you checking in. Okay, who is next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
KB0UOZ.
Good evening, Perry. Go ahead.
Okay, Rusty. Good evening. You start just to build a you. The old man's been so bad. Anyway, I kind of use my usual junk. Got the SB each the 401 transmitter running. And using the SB 303 solid state receiver. I'm hearing noises here. Anyway, like I say, you run my ECS and I had 600 speaker and a D104 microphone and run up the OSP 200 amplifier. The tubes in the transmitter get a little weak, so the amplifier's not putting out. Looks like about 400. So there you go. Hope you copied all that, KB0UOZ.
All right, Perry. Sounding good there. I can always hear you. Appreciate you checking in. All right, who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
K0SED.
Good evening, Steve. Go ahead.
Good evening, Rusty, all the boat anchors. K0SED entitled, as usual, correct the old Kenwood 520. And that's about it from here. Back to you, Rusty. K0SED.
Short and sweet there. All right, appreciate you checking in, Steve. Sounding good as always. Catch you later. Who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Well, I may have fished the pond dry. Over to you there, Lynn. K5LYN on the 10A, I guess. WK5R.
Yeah, hey, Rusty. I'm sorry I didn't turn it to you a while ago when I turned it to Doug. I didn't know you were there. I was probably trying to zero beat my 10A, and I missed some stuff there. Sorry about that. Glad you're here. You have a wonderful signal into Austin, and I don't know if Jay wants it back or not. Let me see if anybody talks to me, then we'll ask him. Hey, this is K5LYN on the Central Electronics 20A. Listening. Anybody else out there?
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Papa Foxtrot.
Bravo Papa Foxtrot. Nice signal. Talk to me.
This is Earl, and I'm in Eagle Lake over close to 12 up on I-10. Just 100 watts and 80-meter delta loop.
Well, it's doing a nice job. Now, did you tell me your name if so it went by me too fast?
Come back one more time. I missed it.
Yeah. Did you tell me your name?
Earl. E-A-R-L.
C-A-R-L. Carl?
No. E. It's Earl.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to hear. We've never talked to you before, have we? I don't know. I think it's. You must be a new guy on our frequency, so you're quite welcome. Over.
Yeah, I'm pretty new. I just took this 80-meter delta loop up in the trees, and I'm trying to get into talking on 80 meters.
Well, I'll tell you what, we get here every Wednesday evening and talk about the early days of single sideband. A lot of us are on vacuum tube radios here, and I'm on one from 1954, and that was a long time ago, and it's a lot of fun to see if we can still make them work in these times. So you're hearing some interesting radios today, over.
The QSL, I was born in 55, so that's a pretty old radio.
Yeah, it sure is. Tell us about your station.
ICOM 7300 and 80-meter delta loop. ICOM ICK2KL and amp that I'm not currently using right now, but we're just getting into 80 meters and trying to see what we can make work.
Well, you're making it work just fine. And the 7300 is a wonderful radio. In fact, it's the only modern radio except for my UHF, VHF stuff I've got around here. So you have good taste in radios, I think, sir. Over.
I'm kind of partial to Icon stuff. Seems to work pretty good. But anyway, just checking in, no traffic, and we're going to keep working at it.
Okay. Glad you came by. We're here every Wednesday evening. Let's see if Jay wants to talk. KM5QS. Jay, you still over there? You want to talk? Okay, Jay's dealing with a sore throat. Anybody else want to talk to me? I'm listening. Well, Doug, I might have covered the territory. You want to take a shot at it?
Okay, hold on here. Just give me 2 seconds. I think I'm... All right, I'm taking the carrier out. All right, this is Whiskey Bravo 1 Echo. My name's Doug and Brian. Taking more check-ins for the Boat Anchors Net. Come now. Any check-ins for the Boat Anchors Net? Buy, sell, trade. Come now. Oh, doggone it. I think the band's in good enough condition. I did hear Earl, and Earl, thanks for checking in down from Eagle Lake. You can't go wrong with a loop. I mean, geez, for 100 watts, I mean, that's just kicking the pants antenna for sure. Well done. And I didn't get anybody, so with that, I'll send it over to Rusty, maybe have him put the bow on it. So with that, WB1E, sending it over to WK5R. Rusty, go ahead and take it.
All right, WB1E, WK5R. All right, this is the last go-around for the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. Anybody else want to check in before we shut the door? Come now.
Alpha Foxtrot 5 Bravo India.
Good evening, James. Go ahead.
Good evening, Rusty, and everybody on the net. I'm just checking in for the number. AFI-BI back to net control.
No, I appreciate you checking in, James. All right, anybody else before we shut the door? Come now. Well, with that, this is WK5R. I'm now closing this session of the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net at 8:07 and return the frequency to normal amateur abuse.
Nicely done, guys. K5LYN.
Yeah, way to go, Lynn. Thumbs up. Rusty, sounds great. Have a good night, you all. WB1E.
Do I hear somebody trying to talk to us?
Yeah, myself as well. I'll be right back. KG5MIN.
Well, last week it was the AM guys in California.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah, well done, Dennis. Now you got me thinking, you know, if next time I see a really nice-looking command set, 75, 80 meter, and some of them are modded so well, it looks, you can't tell.
I'm curious. Other than the frequency issue, could you tell a difference in the audio?
Oh boy, I have some distortion in your audio, Lynn. It was quite distorted. Maybe you have a loose connection or something there. I think it cleared up, and then the last few syllables were heavily distorted. Try that again.
Oh, you're talking about on this station right here?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, maybe it's a bad mic connection then.
Possibly.
Has it gone away?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to be watching that. Thanks for the information.
Oh, no problem. No, I was just commenting. Yeah, some of those command sets, they look pretty darn sweet. Some of them are really, really good looking.
Yeah, but there's the other problem.
Well, as compared to the other ones I've seen, which are pretty much parts, I mean, yeah.
It's still the problem is a VFO in an aircraft didn't have to be very stable.
Well, those all sat in a mainframe, and I think they had a closed-in rear section, so I thought that it was common to all the other equipment, and they had a heat source to stay stable.
Well, it's not a matter of heat. It's a matter of mechanics. Like this one I was trying to use before the net. It's got a long shaft that goes through several bearings with some gears on it, and if the gears turn more than one component, and they don't guarantee to all turn at the same time.
Yeah, there's some worm drive right angle stuff, yes. Well, that's what I think about this one sometimes, is the mechanics inside the fine tuning, turns into a thermal motor, and as it warms up, it just naturally changes the position all by itself.
I think what I have to do on that 10A is figure out a different VFO for it.
Roger.
Anyway, good to hear you tonight. Great signal.
Right back at you. Okay, well, all right, 7-3, everybody. WB winning, and I guess I'll sign out and be clear. No farmer's net tonight, so.